Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Lejeune here. Now we're back into another video. Now, as you guys see in today's video, we will be talking about a lot. So this morning, as I'm recording this video, it's around like 3 a.m. So it is officially announced that Crystal Dynamics has been sold to another company called Embracer Group. So we're going to be talking about what this means for Avengers and all that in the video. So before we get into it, if you guys enjoyed it, you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, so it's a video and always be notified. And also, guys, make sure you hit that like button. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Damn, homie, they ain't ready for this. Scatter shot, I'm working, hurt them worse than slitting your wrist. Hit subscribe, smash like, ring the bell, stay tuned. Now without further ado, here's the duel of June. Yeah.
Alright, so if you're just seeing this news, this is a lot to take in, especially for me since I'm up at 3 a.m. in the morning and they just dropped all this information. So if you guys didn't know, it is true that Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and Square Enix Montreal have officially been bought out by Embracer Group, and they were under Square Enix for a very long time. And if you guys know, Square Enix had that deal with Marvel where they was making Marvel games. Of course, with Avengers, it was Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal that developed it, and for Guardians of the Galaxy, it was Eidos Montreal. So the question is, what is going to be happening with these games since they were under the deal with Square Enix and Square Enix and Marvel Games? What is going to be happening since those two companies that worked on those Marvel titles have officially been bought out by someone else? Now, Embracer Group did have a live stream where they talked about what could happen with these two projects, with Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel's Avengers. So we're going to let this clip play first, then I'm going to come back and give my opinion about it and basically break it down on what was said. So here's the clip.
And I also believe you have an email address to send additional questions to, but the chat box is preferred. But I'll start with a few questions from me, and starting with some questions for Lars, just to get them done. I have to ask, first of all, just want to ask about the two recently released Marvel licensed games, Marvel's Avengers and Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. Are they included in the transaction? I assume not.
Well, yes, all games that has been developed by the studios are included in the transaction. However, a number of external approvals are needed from external parties in order to close this transaction. And potentially licensors, as you mentioned here, could be one of those approvals needed.
Okay, and just to understand that correctly, if that would be approved, I mean, is that the base case that it is approved and that they are part of the deal and that you can develop games based on these IPs ahead?
I don't expect any notable commercial agreement relating to the studios or this transaction to be declined by either regulatory parties or business partners. However, that remains to be seen, obviously. I think your question was relating to the two existing games and whether they will be still operated and built upon and changed from the existing plans today going forward. And I think that is the color I can give you on this, Oscar.
Okay.
So as you guys see in that clip, it is basically stated that Marvel's Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy was a part of this deal, but they have to go through external approval for this to actually happen. So if they don't get the approval for, you know, them getting actually bought out to another company and they can't strike another deal, then Avengers will not be getting updates and Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy 2 will not even happen. So we just really have to wait on Marvel and Disney to actually give approval approval for Embracer to actually work on those games. So at the end of the day, we just have to wait. But I don't know. I really just don't see it happening, in my opinion. But we just have to wait and see, to be honest, when it comes down to the deal and if they get approval. Because if they do get approval, then everything is fine for Avengers and the Guardians. But if not, then that's pretty much it for Avengers and Guardians, to be honest. So we just have to wait and see if they get approval. At the end of the day, money talks. So if they see Avengers as profitable and the same thing for Guardians, then yeah, you mean everything will be straight and fine. But if not, yeah, it's a GG. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think will end up happening? This is something that's pretty out of nowhere when it comes to these news. Like, this really dropped at 3 a.m. So it's pretty weird. But let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments below. That is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as I enjoyed making it. But before we head out, if you guys are not, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you guys hit that notification bell as well so you miss the video and always be notified. And make sure you guys hit that like button. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys later. Peace.